Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? If you are new to the channel, my name is Weav, and here on my channel, we coach you on your personal growth and development. We also help you strengthen and build stronger and lasting relationships. And we also help push you forward to grow in your respective careers in business and entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to explore procrastination, both the causes and the cures, to help you kill that procrastination today. Now, without any further ado, I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. So we know what procrastination is already, right? Like, it's when you develop a habit of putting off specific tasks, assignments, responsibilities, and say, I'll get to it later. And that is a mentality we develop, and the definition of later is different to each of us, right? Ultimately, though, procrastination can put roadblocks in front of you in ultimately getting to and reaching your specific goals in life. It can also contribute to basically self-sabotaging yourself to miss out on productive opportunities. So what exactly are the reasons for our procrastination? On what remedy is there to fixing our issues so that we can increase our daily productivity? The most common reason for our procrastination is you're overwhelmed by the simple idea of taking on a big task. So what do? You avoid it, obviously. Funny, because sometimes we act like it'll just disappear and it'll complete itself later. I won't even have to touch it, right? Most times we avoid the bigger and most immediate task and we try to tackle something smaller because it'll give you like a sense of accomplishment, like I finished something, that, hey, I did something productive with my time. But the problem is that you truly should be focused on taking the bigger task and giving that smaller task a backseat. And ultimately, what does this lead you to? Stress, because eventually that big presentation you have for work is going to be due. That housework you need to do is going to need to be done. That planning to buy holiday or anniversary gifts, you're going to need to do it. It can come now or it can come later, but eventually it's going to come. All right, Weav. So what's the remedy to being overwhelmed? Read that book in smaller portions. Do a few slides at a time for that presentation and map out at least the direction you want to take to put down some ideas. Get back to it later. You don't have to do it all right now, but take on smaller, more reasonable portions of your task. Make things more manageable for you. Doing everything all at once, all at the last minute, is just going to cause you unnecessary stress. And it's going to cause that assignment or that project or whatever it is you're working on to take even longer. Second reason for our procrastination is you don't understand how to prioritize your schedule. You just pile it all on. So instead of having a game plan and an organizer or a list of priorities by like level of importance, we just say, I'll focus on the smaller task right now, right? Why? Because it's easier to get it done, right? And then what? Then we'll get to the rest of it later. Here's the best suggestion I can give you to help you kill that procrastination. Learn how to choose your important tasks and give them the priority over your urgent ones. You know how easy it is for you to make that Excel spreadsheet that your boss asked you to organize. So why are you making that a priority over the detailed reporting that's due on Friday that you know it's going to take you days and hours for you to complete? The third, and what I believe to be the most universally accepted reason for our procrastination, you guessed it, distractions. Cell phones, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, the list goes on and on. Listen, all of these sites hire professionals in therapy and psychology fields to do a ton of analysis on how they can keep us on these platforms for a longer time. YouTube is one of them too. And they are incredibly gifted at doing just that. But the lack of discipline that you have around managing your time and prioritizing your schedule is making you be less productive throughout your day. How many more daily tasks, assignments, breathers, breaks, naps, books, time with your family could you spend if you spent less time dealing with distractions? Fun fact for you, by the way. The average person spends 144 minutes on social media per day. I'm going to retell you that real quick. The average person spends 144 minutes on social media per day. So that's over 2 hours per day people spend on their phones, laptops, iPads, Kindles, scrolling through feeds, liking, commenting, subscribing to channels, and essentially being distracted from being more productive with their time. So what do you do about these 3 things that cause you so much procrastination time? Here's a checklist of to-dos. 1, make sure you start prioritizing what is both urgent and most important. 2, recognize when you are putting things off, like in the moment, and make a commitment to yourself to be better. And remember, this is a process. You're not gonna change everything as far as procrastination overnight, and that's okay. Just make sure you start fixing those habits right now. 3, start making a list, whether in your calendar, in your phone. Like, start getting better organized on the things you need to accomplish that are important. Set an alarm clock to alert you if you need to remind you, hey, I need to hang up and get off this phone right now, or I need to log off right now because I need to be working on bettering my time management. And remember, this procrastination thing, it's controllable, it's manageable, but you have to start with first recognizing it's a problem for you, addressing the problem, and then working on ways you can fix it. You can become more productive with your time. Just understand it's a process. Don't start tomorrow though. Start today. As always, thank you guys for tuning in today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you become official to the squad by hitting that subscribe button and that bell notification on your way out. Have an amazing day today. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.